live from the floor of NAB 2018. And you guys know me, I'm Shelby, but I brought Ryan Campbell with me from StreamSpot because we have some interesting things that we've done together.
Definitely.
And we've integrated StreamSpot now into our Talon, so I want you to tell us a little bit about StreamSpot and why we need to, you know, what the advantages of that are, and then I'll show everybody how we've integrated that into Talon.
Sure, yeah. And thank you for having me today. I know NAB's crazy place, so I believe I walked 15 miles yesterday on my watch. So, but yeah, StreamSpot, as you can see there, it's simplified streaming. So everything we do starts with a core focus of being simplified. So from day one, our platform, our integrations, our partners, everything is done with simplicity in mind first. And that begins with our patented automated streaming. We call it StreamSpot Sync. So with that software, you can actually set a scheduled start and stop time for your broadcast, and the encoder will start and stop based on that schedule. You can do recurring, and that even extends beyond just that to some of our integrations in things like Facebook Live, things for Roku, Chromecast, to where, I don't know if, you know, if for using Facebook Live now, you have to go into Facebook, create the event, take that link, put it in your encoder every single time. Well, with StreamSpot, it's a one-time link of the two accounts, and then we do that for you. We do the publishing parameters, it shows up on your feed, you can schedule as an event. So everything we do, first and foremost, has to be simple. So I think
that's why I like it.
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, that's where we plant our flag. That's where we feel that we can maybe set ourselves apart from other streaming providers out there, because there are plenty of them. Is trying to make things simple. So whether you're a school, a church, sporting event, you know, always as myself, because I kind of come from a live production background of doing, you know, all kinds of different things. I know that there's a list of 100 different things that have to go right for a broadcast.
Right.
So if we can check off that streaming one to where you can focus on any of those other things, that's our goal. So, and we're really excited about what's going on here with Osprey and what we've got both in production now and the things that are coming. So I think without further ado, we can check out what we got planned.
Great. Tell me a little bit, just a second, on sort of some of the history of StreamSpot. What is your primary market? I know you have a broad market focus, but where did you cut your teeth?
Certainly, yeah. So we started back in 2010. Our co-founders, Brian and Laura During, were actually getting married and had a reverend that was supposed to show up for their rehearsal dinner. And he was actually late because he was going to nursing homes around the area with a small like handy cam, plugging it in and playing back sermons. So their thought was we can probably automate that and live stream it. So that's kind of where StreamSpot started, was just in a very basic, as I mentioned, simplified at the beginning. And we've branched out now from, you know, churches, synagogues, schools, sports we mentioned, municipalities that are streaming, you know, city council services. And again, those are usually things where there's one poor guy who's in charge of doing all the AV, audio, video, slides. You know, this guy's got to manage it all. So being able to say, hey, we got the streaming part, you focus on everything else, is extremely beneficial to that. So that's kind of, and we're finding that goes beyond, you know, any market, no matter how big the team is. If you can check something off the list, that's
well,
great.
I love the simplicity. It's clearly you guys have thought it through, because it makes it very, very easy to you know, get online, get it going, get it turned on, turned off, without having to worry about those details. Because we've demonstrated here how panicky you can get to start a live event.
Oh, been there, yeah.
You know, without 2 or 3 guys to help and such. So this all of the StreamSpot environment seems to be focused on sort of the one finger operation, the one point where you can go and make sure everything is cared for. One of the things we've done to help automate that is in our Talon H.264 hardware encoders, we've included a special, and it's deceptive, we've included StreamSpot, and so when you see our inclusion, it looks like we've just added another pull-down menu in the Talon, but that's because StreamSpot is so simple that there's not a lot of other stuff we have to do. Let me show you guys. I show my my best side to the people here. So we're going to open up a Talon. When you open up your Talon, and most of you are aware of the Talon interface, so we're going to go to the stream on the Talon interface and select as an output format. There's several places we can go. You've seen this format here, because here on this side of the screen you can enable all the encoder features, and so you have full control, if you wish to have it, of the features of the encoder and the type of the stream and the speed, the resolution, frame rates, those things are under the control of the user if the user wants to. But on this side, we have several different places we can send your stream, and in this case, you'll see several of our partners, but you'll see Wowza Cloud, Facebook Live. We'll cover up. We'll cover up the brand X.
We love them.
And we get down. We tried to do this sort of alphabetically, but it didn't work. So we just put people in that order. But when you get down there, what you see is the people that make streaming sort of the core of streaming. Right. But StreamSpot makes it just so simple. All they require is to come down and select your StreamSpot output format, and what they need from you is a username and a password. And I'm trying to remember what mine was.
Looks like you got it saved. And yeah, so when you sign up for a StreamSpot account, you're given a username and password to log into what we call the My StreamSpot web portal. That's where your archives are saved. That's where you schedule your events. That's kind of the brain center, the back end. So this is the same login credentials that you use for that interface, just through here. We
might go back in a minute and show that show your interface because of the other features that are available to it. But one time I'm going to come in, I'm going to select authorize, and if I didn't mess up the password, which is probably my only weak spot in this, is click on the authorize button, and it says my authentication was successful. That means I didn't mess it up like I did in practice. And once I see that screen, it now tells me that I'm logged in, all my StreamSpot credentials are working. At StreamSpot you can have multiple accounts.
Correct.
And so we also have, once you log into StreamSpot, you can log into your specific account. So you go into your username has 4 sub-accounts. Those will all appear here also.
Yeah, and that's designed for, if you're a school and maybe you have the gym and soccer fields and football fields, and they're all have their own encoder, but you want them all managed. Obviously, you don't want to have 4 different logins.
Right.
If you're a church and you have a sanctuary and a chapel and a reception area, what this does is allows you from the Talon to choose all those sub accounts with, again, that same simple login. So.
Right. And once we've logged in and it's been authenticated, now all that's required at this time is the start button.
Right.
So you press the start and it's going to be ready to go. You stop it, it's ready to go. As long as you remain logged in here on the Talon, there's no other credential exchange, nothing else that you have to do.
Correct. Yep.
So very, very straightforward. We want to go look at the StreamSpot, or just tell me where StreamSpot is and I'll make sure everybody gets the URL anyway.
Yeah, definitely. So our website is streamspot.com.
The guys next door are beating on ice cream with paddles.
You missed an S there, Shelby.
Oh no.
StreamPot.
StreamPot will not get you what we're looking for. It might be interesting.
It sounds like an innovative product, but not what we're looking for today.
I used to get in trouble in school for those too. No, really, I was just surfing, Dad. StreamSpot.com. And StreamSpot's whole interface, the features that they offer are far and away more than just live streaming. So when you go to StreamSpot.com, if you have a StreamSpot account, this is where you can go and find your archives.
Correct. Is this I guess it's
yeah, you can use this
mouse. So, yeah, you can either go directly to mystreamspot.com if you already have an account, or if you're here, you can go to the sign in/up page, and then there's those credentials we talked about before. The same username and password that we used on the Talon is what would log you into your account here. But then also you can start a free trial. So if you're not a StreamSpot customer, you're interested in starting, we have a free 30-day trial. So whether you're using, you already have the Talon, 30-day free trial, no risk. We don't require a credit card. We don't require anything to do those 30 days. And
wow.
That same simple setup, you're up and running.
You can literally get a Talon, pick up StreamSpot test account that day, and be streaming online that afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, not even afternoon. You saw how easy this is. We're talking 5 minutes. Yeah, you're logged in and you're ready to roll.
That's great. And you provide players and those sort of things for other people's webpage. So if you want to present it on your webpage, you guys just make an iframe that drops on the webpage and it's ready to go.
Customizable embed players on some of our plans where you can actually put a different background image in. You can change the sizing of it, drop that on whatever page you want. We have privacy protection, so you can put password protection on streams. Again, that's all done through the scheduling. So you're saying, start at this time, have this password. You can generate what that password is going to be, and so for certain events, you may not want anybody who's on that web page to be able to watch the broadcast.
Yep.
So this is going to give you the opportunity to password protect that behind a password wall.
Well, and that's a great advantage too. There's a lot of people still using the public available, free internet services. I don't know how else to put that, but there's so many risks involved with that, and you've taken a lot of those out for private streaming, so you don't have all that exposure, and you also don't have the danger of one of them deciding to take you down because they don't like the brand of your content.
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be free options out there, but the best counter to that is you present a good product that's secure, safe, and has flexibility, options, and does everything you want simple. That's
and certainly the small amount of investment is a lot better, I believe, than the risk to your content on some of the free things. Definitely. There's other stuff coming. I want to tell people to watch out.
Yeah. I mean, this is NAB. This is where all the big announcements come. So, but I can't give too many details.
Okay.
But I will say is this is just the beginning of our partnership with Osprey. We have a lot coming down the pike. I mean, we're working very closely. Me and Shelby are probably on calls and emails multiple times a week. But I would just say stay tuned because what we have coming up. So this, if you think this is simple, this is just the beginning. We did this, in a pretty quick turnaround. So,
well, and if I'm involved, it's got to be simple. So
it better be. It better be.
So but the next thing is going to be really, really simple, and we think you're going to enjoy it.
Right.
We're looking forward to it. Stay tuned for I guess just stay tuned for more later. It won't be this week, but you'll hear some more later. There's neat things coming on. I'm gonna have to show you my back again because I've got to go turn this thing off. But we've got a couple more stand-ups coming later today with other innovations we're doing. But I'm so grateful. Thank you, Ryan.
Oh, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I know that you had to come in.